Welcome to the Dave Show. My name is Dave, and today I'm here to show you this new Vanity light set. Now, the company did send me this product for a review, but they wanted me to show you what it is and how to install it. So this video is going to be maybe a little long because I'm going to go through the whole install process of this light fixture. I'm going to show you a picture of what it is looks like here to show you. I'm going to show you the packaging here in just a second. But now I have a light bar up here in my bathroom now. It's just a plain, simple chrome light bar. It's got some rust spots on it and that kind of stuff. So I need to replace it anyways. So it's good timing that they sent me this product. Just a little bit of advice. You will probably going to need some tools. So you'll need some screwdrivers, maybe some pliers, a drill, some wall anchors. I'll show you when I get into this what we might have, because when you're taking an old fixture off and you don't know what's behind it, well, you don't know what's behind it. There might be, I just did another one in a different bathroom and the same similar light to this. And I took the light fixture off and it didn't have a junction box. It just had wire sticking out. So I had to anchor this in. Also, this light bar takes up a big section of here. And a lot of times, whoever owns the house before you or whatever it is you're replacing, they'll paint the wall after the light fixture is in. So now I'm going to have some unpainted area, and this new light fixture just has a very small connecting to it. So I'm going to have to do some painting, probably some patching as well. So just be aware that you might have a lot of work. But it's fairly simple to install. Don't get discouraged. It's fairly simple to do. You just got to take your time, step by step. So I'm going to show you real quickly here the product and the packaging to let you know how well it comes packaged. And then I'm going to go ahead and take this off and we're going to install the new one. So let's take a look at the light and get busy working. Okay, this is the packaging. It's got a nice styrofoam packaging to it. You have these glass shades to it, and this is all chrome. It's all packaged up really good here. And so I'm going to show you more of the details of this after I get the other light taken down. So let's go do that next. Okay, as you saw, I had a real hard time getting that off. They had a molly bolts kind of thing in there, which makes big old holes. They didn't install this correctly. The builder didn't install this with the actual junction box. They just ran a cable, the wires right on out of the sheetrock. Huge hole in there. Really bad job. The builders just really suck. A couple of things too is I forgot to tell you. You want to make sure you turn the power off before you start this. Just the light switch is good enough because it takes the power off of this completely as long as no one turns it on. The other thing is you can turn the power off to your house completely as well. And if you don't feel comfortable with that, definitely get an electrician, a professional to come do that. So now that this part is off, I have a mounting bracket for the new one. Now, of course, you can see the paint. They painted after the light is in there. So now I'm going to have to go and repaint this again, because the new light, when it fits, you'll see here in a second. Let me pull out the pieces. I'm going to show you how this goes on. Okay, this is the piece here. This is the bracket. Now it's made to go on a junction box, which there isn't. So I'm going to have to run the wires through this. And then there's these, actually goes this way. These two that come out, these two little screws is what holds the whole unit on. So I want to make sure that this is anchored really good to the wall because of the glass and stuff. It's pretty heavy. So it's going to go up like this here, and it looks like the base will cover up this hole, which is good. But now I have to mount this and secure it up to the wall. So what I'm probably going to do is above here on these little slots is a couple of things. Now there's a couple of things you're going to have to get, doesn't come with it, is some wall anchors. So now there's this, which has a plastic wall anchor. You just pound that into the wall, and then you put the screw in there. But then there's also this one, which is metal, a nice metal wall anchor to it. And because of the weight of this with the glass, I'm going to go ahead and use these anchors here. Now they're going to be up into this piece of the sheetrock, so it's going to be not a very big place to attach it because there's a big hole in the middle. but we're going to try and make sure and see if this works. Now you're going to have to probably make a hole first, so I'm going to have to go get my drill bits to make a hole to put this in. So I'll be back and do that here in just a second. Okay, as you see, I got that in there and I kind of leveled that because that's going to be level with this. Now, everything is all pre-wired here pretty much. All you're going to do is put the black to the black, the white to the white, and the copper to the copper, and then there's a little ground for the copper wire as well. Now, you can mount this direction with the light shades down, or you can mount it this way upside down and the lamp shades up. You can mount it either way. I'm going to mount it down because this is like a bathroom vanity, and there we go. Now, I do recommend also that you get some electrical tape, some black electrical tape to tape around this after you put the little nuts on there. And it does come with some nuts as well on here. So I'm going to go get my tape and get this installed. Okay, I have everything all wired in. Now, before I put the tape on it and everything, what I want to do is you want to put a light bulb in these and make sure that they are working. So I have one in here. Oh, flip the switch and you see it works perfectly fine. So now I'm gonna go ahead and tape this up and see how much of this wires I could shove into that hole. They're pretty stiff, but if anything, they'll fit behind this little shroud here. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that next. This is all installed and the lights are working. They have these little nuts on here. Now I'm gonna take this off, and they have this little black thing. This is to help you put that on there. So we're gonna put that inside here like this. We're gonna take a glass. This is a glass, a real genuine glass. It's heavy and you gotta be careful with it. We're gonna put this up here, and this little tool is gonna help thread that nut onto the glass. So put that on there, nice and snug. There you go. Now I'm going to do the rest of them. But now for light bulbs, I have LED lights. These will take up to 60-watt maximum light bulbs, and these are the 60-watt LED because they're energy savings, and that seems to be what most of the lights that are available nowadays at the hardware store. So I'm going to put those in, and we'll get it rolling. Okay, all the light bulbs are in. Let's give it another test. Woo, there we go. It is light. It is bright. I hope you can see that without blowing out my camera with how bright it is. But very, very nice, beautiful looking. Now I do have to fill these holes in paint, so that's another step and at another time, but I want to show you how these lights work and how to install it. So it can be a real pain in the butt, but it's not too difficult. You just need to take your time to do it. So if you are looking for a very beautiful light bar type of thing for your vanity, for your bathroom, and you are replacing one, then this might be the right one for you.